Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank the Vice Chancellor of this university for having given me this opportunity to speak a few words to the young men and women who are gathered here today. I am glad to know that this university has made considerable progress during the last few years. The central government has given liberal financial assistance which has helped the university authorities in developing its various departments. I have no doubt that this university will grow from strength to strength in the years to come. I wish to congratulate my young friends who have received their degrees and diplomas today. It is no doubt true that this will be a turning point in your life. It is also true that every one of you will be anxious to get a suitable job which is essential for finding a means to live. I would like to point out in this connection that this government is very keen to see that adequate employment opportunities are created in our country to give suitable jobs to our educated young men and women. You will be happy to know that the fourth five-year plan, for instance, envisages altogether about 40 million jobs. It cannot be said that everyone who has acquired a degree or diploma will find employment immediately, but most of you in due course will be able to find yourselves employed in one capacity or another. There is of course equality of opportunity for everyone, and to a great extent your future is in your own hands. Whatever may be your position in future life, each one of you should first of all think of yourselves as citizens of this country. This confers on you certain rights which are guaranteed by the Constitution, but it also subjects you to certain responsibilities which you should be able to understand clearly. In a democracy, the citizens enjoy a certain amount of freedom, but this is always subject to social discipline. A good citizen is one who obeys the law whether there is a policeman around or not, and who takes delight in performing his civic duties. The responsibility of our young men at the present time is no doubt great. In my view, every stage in the life of a man is important in itself. I would like to call upon everyone to understand the dignity of work. It is important that there should be great satisfaction in doing one's own work to the best of his ability. Whatever the duties, we should apply ourselves with sincerity and devotion. It is better that we do our own job well before we think of criticizing anybody else. We should always bear in mind that loyalty to the country comes ahead of all other loyalties. It is essential to remember that the entire country is one, and anyone who thinks in a different way is not our true friend. I would like to appeal to young men and women to prepare themselves in a disciplined and determined manner for the responsibilities of tomorrow. It should be remembered in this connection that a democratic country can be sustained not by the greatness of a few, but by the cooperative efforts of the many. There is no doubt that the future of the country is in your hands. It is necessary, therefore, that you should be well equipped as individuals and citizens of this country. As you may be aware, the world is at the present moment passing through very difficult times. In fact, it would not be wrong to say that the people are now facing very difficult problems, and it is therefore necessary that, as far as possible, lasting solutions should be found to these problems without any further delay. There is mutual suspicion and misunderstanding between nations and groups of persons. These have to be removed at all costs. Sincere and determined efforts have to be made to see that these differences are resolved by mutual discussions and not by use of force. Wars and conflicts, as we are aware, create more problems. They never succeed in solving them. The great advantages made by sincere science and technology, particularly in the field of nuclear power, have placed an unlimited power at the disposal of mankind. This power can be used either for constructive or destructive purposes. It is up to us to try to get the fullest possible benefit from it.